Morning. Oh, just been for a lovely walk with Cracker. Well done, good boy. Oh, but you know, I'm just going to let him go. There we go. Oh, something doesn't feel quite right. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, something doesn't sound quite right. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, I think these old wellies are not working anymore. Oh, they're not doing what they were made to do. Oh, yuck, Cracker, look at that. I'm going to take off my old wellies. I need to put on some new ones. Otherwise my feet are just going to continue to get wet. These wellies don't do what they were made to do. That reminds me of something that Paul wrote to his friends in Ephesus. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to go and change my socks and then I'll come back and tell you all about it. Oh, that feels much better. Now, where were we? Oh yes, that reminds me of something in the Bible that Paul wrote to his friends in Ephesus. Paul wrote to remind them that being a Christian means doing things differently. You see, some of the people had become Christians, but they weren't living in the way that God wanted them to, in the way that He had made them to live. They had become Christians, but they weren't following the teachings of Jesus. Paul called this getting rid of our old self and putting on our new self. Our old self, he said, was the self that does what we want, that follows our thoughts and our thinking and the things that we want to do instead of thinking of other people. And sometimes our old thoughts can be a bit confusing and can give us the wrong idea. So we might say, I will be happy if only I can go to the beach, or if only I could go to the ice cream farm, or to the zoo, or on holiday. I would be happy if only I could. But you see, that isn't really what makes us happy. Once I've been to the beach, well, then I'll want to go again. Once I've had one ice cream, well, I'm going to want another one. That's my old self. That's all about me and what I want. But being happy is about following Jesus and doing what Jesus wants. Putting on our new self with Him at the centre. So I'm going to get rid of these old leaky wet wellies that are no good. And look, what a surprise. Look what's just arrived. Shall we see what's inside? Yes, you guessed it. A pair of lovely, shiny, new wellies. These are going to keep my feet lovely and dry when I take Cracker for a walk. In the same way, I'm going to take off my old self that Paul talks about. I'm going to take off my old self and put on my new self. I'm going to follow Jesus. Are you?